welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12, and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David. The Broncos will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will have the football first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Boise State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Snagged out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Coming out with it, it's Hankins. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Snagged in the middle. It's busted. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Finds his man. It's Napier. It's a seam wide open. The 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today.
Leaves it with the running back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. And the Broncos are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. The Broncos are learning about life after Ashton Genty last year with the sensational season, got close to Barry Sanders' single-season rushing yards record. When you change things, how much of an impact could that have on the way they distribute the ball, David?
I mean, they're going to have to find their go-to guys, but here's the thing. You know it's going to be a really good system. And having Mad Dog back at quarterback, a guy that you know you can trust how to distribute the football, knows the plays, a lot of experience back on the offensive line. There's a lot of others that were still here for that playoff run.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Makes the grab on the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, 1st down.
Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Gaines. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Broncos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Looking for the score. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hankins. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. He's got an open man. At the 40, there he goes. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the first. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback on the keeper. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
The running back has it. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Broncos are on the move.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Gaines.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Hauls it in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The give from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Aztecs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Broncos want to move quickly. Off the play fake. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the catch. It's busted. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Aztecs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught behind the line. It's busted. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up the 1st down. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aztecs with the 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And the Aztecs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Offense is stopped. Will be turnover on down.
He's got him. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Broncos in the hurry-up.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Pulls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Handoff from the gun. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gaines. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Takes a handoff. It's Gaines. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 5 on that last one, now 2nd and inches. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Broncos. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Boise State ready to send out that offense. To the air, it's Madsen. Out of the backfield, he's open.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The inside handoff. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the Broncos will hustle to the line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Turning it on. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point lead.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Yeah, that seems about right. Defensive touchdown. Absolute catastrophe for this offense.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. To the air on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
The sure hands, it's busted.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
They'll run the option. The pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Punt is on its way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Takes the easy one to the back. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Aztecs will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Broncos have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. Oh, what a move to get open. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Madsen. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Back to pass on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Adams. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Got his man on the right. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
At the 47. Brings up second down.
Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Broncos just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got a little space. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Now the play fake. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Pac-12 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and now it's a final. Vanderbilt opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice.
He'll do it himself.
Fun one in the Pac-12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Napier. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
The Aztecs will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ford. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. He'll pull it on the read. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Leaves it with the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. They'll send the tight end in motion. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try to pop the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. This offense doing business in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Swings it out to the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Smashes it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
44, San Diego State by 10.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Going right to work up top. Pulls it in. It's busted. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's busted. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's McClure. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle. It's McClure. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's busted. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Napier. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Aztecs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Sets up the screen. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Ford. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Madsen. Fires to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He's going to come up just a bit short. It'll bring up 4th down from the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Aztecs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Oh, they're after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gives it on the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Adams.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
It is so nice when you get a team down and you know the pass is coming. They have to pass, and that's why that dude's got 3 sacks, because they're pummeling them. All passing situations, all rushing the passer, all padding the stats.
The Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Bostic. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Aztecs are flying down the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Aztecs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The play action fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
And the Aztecs line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What can you say about the impact this dude has had on this game? He has been completely unblockable all game long, guys. That's his third sack of the game.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's wrestled to the ground. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 40. Got out of trouble and throws. Complete out of the backfield. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Might as well stick with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending